What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day. We are putting the lift kit on the Bronco. However, we are going to be doing the unthinkable and powder coating this entire lift kit right here without sandblasting it. Yeah, a lot of you probably have had the question over the course of I don't know how many years, can you do that? Can you just powder coat over it? You can stack layers and layers and layers all day if you start from like a sandblasted surface. Why can't you just coat on top of it? The answer is you can. I'm going to show you how to do it and do it the right way so you don't have any issues down the road. A lot of you for the longest time were telling me do green, you know, green underneath or this, that, and the other. The answer is no, we're not doing that. We are doing something way cooler, way better, and it is called Illusion Dorado. Yes, it is like a metallic gold, yellow, orange mix or whatever. It's awesome. I've had my eye on this color for like a couple years now. I've always known about it, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to use it. Like, all of that is getting replaced and gonna be, you know, this Illusion Dorado, and it's gonna look stunning. This is our 4.5 to 7.5 inch Beltec lift kit for the Broncos. This thing is beefy. It's some of the thickest plate I've seen of any like of the lift kits available. Also, this tubing for the arms is just, I mean, it's thick, and it I can't wait to see these on there. Over here we have a package from JKS. These are lower control arm skid plates. Because the Bronco over here, this lower control arm is non-serviceable. The ball joint gets pressed in to a socket and you can't press it out from the top. So you can't really take that apart nicely and powder coat that. So what a lot of the people are doing on these Broncos is putting skid plates on these control arms, because when they off-road and such, you know, those control arms are aluminum and delicate rather, so these skid plates help out a ton. So we're going to put those on there. It's going to add a little bit of extra of that Dorado on there, bring the color down, and it's really going to help us out because we can't really powder coat that lower control arm. I also have a set of upper control arms on the way we're going to do, so that whole front suspension is going to look great. And then over here we have the coilovers that are going on the Bronco as well. These Beltec coilovers are amazing. Look at that gold anodized finish. You don't see that anywhere. That looks so good. And they kind of come not really set at all, because this kit's made for, like I said, 4.5 to 7.5 inches of lift. These are gonna be super easy to take apart, and then we'll set them pretty much to 7.5 as we're putting it back in. This thing's gonna be sweet. Okay, so my original plan with this lift kit was sandblast, primer, which a lot of people don't do, but primer, and then the Illusion and the clear coat. Even Columbia Coating says right in their instructions you can powder coat over existing powder coat, lightly scuff it, you know, and go on about your day. So that's all we're literally gonna do here. I'm gonna wash these down because they've been sitting in the corner covered in dust. Wash them down. I might give them a light scuff too. We're gonna do that, and then we'll start hanging these up. Next morning here, we're gonna take all these parts, put them in the oven, and decharge them. It's only gonna be, I don't know, I wanna say about 10 minutes or so in the oven. So we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna get the gun set up. We're gonna fill our hopper with the Illusion Dorado, blow out the gun. I am so excited to see it.
I can take you where you wanna go.
Okay, so I am beyond confident that all of the gray pieces this powder coat's gonna cover. I'm also confident it'll cover this red. However, red is tricky because red likes to bleed, especially when you try and cover it with white. So if you do anything like that and try to like do any of the wipe and stuff like that on top of red, you end up with pink. So we're gonna try this out because the Illusion color is so different, and it may be a very, I guess, opaque base coat, that it might just cover this entirely and we don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna try this in the small oven. If not, we'll either sandblast these or I can cover it with a layer of primer, then the Dorado and the clear. So we'll do it one of the two ways. I'm gonna test it out with this. just so we don't do all these springs and waste a bunch of powder if I need to put primer on them first. So we're gonna shoot this first and get to the other pieces. This should look crazy. Up, I quit.
Okay.
That's a good clip right there.
1675. Oh my God. Alright guys, well that only took me all day, and I got really bad news. I hate it. I hate it for more reasons than one, and we're gonna change it, and I'm gonna get into that right now. First things first, the parts that came out the right color, way too dark. Off the purple, this is like way too brown. Like it's too, I don't know. I keep looking at it and I don't really like it. I really don't. It's like literally more brown than gold. There she is. But I mean, that's definitely the color right there. It's just way too dark. You may ask what we're gonna do now. Well, this one's called Illusion Spanish Fly, and it's more gold. I personally think that looks a whole lot better. It'll be a lot lighter, but still gives us that deep gold effect. So yeah, we're gonna redo the whole thing, and we're gonna use a different color. And then the next part of it, like those knuckles, they look great, right? You're like, ooh, that, you know, that looked good underneath there. Here's the Illusion Spanish Fly. See what I'm saying? In here, that looks so much better. Now you may be wondering why the knuckles are Illusion Spanish Fly. We used Illusion Dorado. That, I don't know. And this happened on a test piece as well. All this, you know, comes out looking like Shrek. There's a lot of greens and other stuff going on in here, and I'm actually really upset about it. I had a feeling it was gonna do something like this when I first sprayed it. It's actually really upsetting because this Columbia coating is clear, man. It is, oh, it is phenomenal. It's so shiny and glossy, hard, durable, and I'm just upset that the rest of it decided to go off looking like Shrek, and I have no idea why. And then you got those up there. Yeah, those, they're just in their own world. But even like right here, if you hold that Illusion Spanish Fly up, this color, it looks so good that, like I said, the ones that turned out the right color, way too dark. So although all of this did get silly on us, kind of a little saving grace here, because we're gonna change the color and get the gold we want, and not this like copper brown. I don't know why it looks so different on the swatch, but when you put it on a spring, it does not look like what Illusion Spanish Fly would. So we're gonna Illusion Spanish Fly all of this, and hopefully it all lays and ends up looking like this. But man, that color does look good off of Illusion Tropical Fusion. That's a cool combo right there. Well guys, that's very unfortunate. I am beyond exhausted. We're gonna get all that stuff to Sandblaster, start fresh, and order up some Illusion Spanish Fly and some more Columbia Coatings Clear, and we should be lifting this thing in no time. Looking at this, I also need to order some tie rod sleeves, because these are known to be weak on these Broncos. That or some HD tie rods, but if not, they make sleeves that go in here so these don't bend and snap. Probably gonna need to get those and powder coat those as well. KSP upper control arms came in today, and then we'll also do the lower control arm skid plates in the next run, the oven too. I'm probably gonna go run and get some more metal rod, make some more hooks, so we can hopefully fit all of this in the oven at once and just knock it all out. We ran out of hooks too, so I couldn't do this, I couldn't do the skid plate, and I couldn't do the diff cover along with the control arms and the lower control arm skid plates. I couldn't do any of that. We ran out of hooks, so I'm probably gonna make more hooks, try and do it all at once, get the Illusion Spanish Fly, and actually get this thing lifted, because man, that was exhausting. I'm at least thankful that I don't like the color and most of the parts messed up, compared to it being perfect and it being the wrong color, because I would be really upset and then I would settle. So I don't want to settle for the wrong color. I want the right gold yellow underneath here, because that brown gold is just way too much. Seriously, look at this over here looking like Scooby-Doo. Way too dark. So that yellow gold look a whole lot better underneath there, I think, and I think you guys can agree too, because it's just a little too dark. It's just a little dark brown, and not exactly what I was going for. I was going for like a little more gold. So that's part of this. So one more time. Unfortunately guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. We should have all of this a lot closer in the next video, and hopefully the right color as well. I'm gonna get that stuff here as soon as possible, so we can take care of this lift kit and just finally get that on its own weight. So if you guys enjoyed this video, which hopefully you did, even though it's, you know, the results sucked, shoot this video a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please give another click subscribe, drop me a comment if you haven't already. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.